So in order to brew swallow, I need some more of that yellow plant, like this one right here. And I think maybe one more. Luckily, an herbalist would have plants around her house, so this works out great for me. There's got to be some around here somewhere. This way? Maybe? Come on. Well, there's a yellow plant, but it's not... never mind, we're good. What is this stuff? I guess those are rocks, but this is like a formation? Maybe like a grave site? Oh, speaking of which... Whoop. I mean, no graves would be great, but... This girl's in grave danger. I'm trying to justify me saying, speaking of which, I'm not sure that makes any sense there. Okay. Go over to alchemy. Oh, I put on my bomb, and then I put on a torch for a good measure. Okay, let's do this thing. What? Missing ingredients? Oh, come on. I need one more. All right. Yo, soldier. Oh, it's right here. Great. Okay, now I for real can do this. The power of crafting. Yes. Okay, let's go save this girl's life. Maybe. Alright, I got it.
Yes?
I have the potion. This should be interesting. Oh, it can be, what's your story? That's kind of interesting. I want to know that.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
It's a sad story, but hopefully we don't have another one. That's a better
Got a
segue.
potion
Good job,
for
Cox.
Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Awesome. What did I get? I received a bunch of things really quickly there. Is she gonna give it to her? Ooh, level 3! That's the best gift! Okay. Damn, that's a lot of experience. You okay there? Oh, and a bunch of crowns? Sweet. Venom extract? Sweet. Manuscript page, cursed oil? What? I'm getting all sorts of crap. That's awesome. Of sweat and blood. Can I look at of sweat and blood? Of sweat and blood. Oh, these are just like lore books. All right, we'll get to those later because I ain't got stuff. I got stuff to do. All right. Find some buckthorn in the river. I have some already, but all right, fine. Call me the tortoise because I beat your ass hair. Yeah. Okay, so underwater we go. Cannonball! So we got fishing nets and all sorts of fun stuff down here, but we also Hold on, we can get more, that's for sure. Is there anything over in here? Nope, just a boat at the bottom of the lake. Alright.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Is there a quick way to get back to him, or not? Oh! Wait, what the? It's over here.
Last time I lend out anything, I'll swear it.
It's the pan lady!
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals?
The girl's like,
says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Truly, a fascinating tale. Let's do interesting, then what happened?
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Alright, I'll help.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Alright. Don't be afeard, ma'am. I'll handle this. Bop! Okay. She won't miss this. Well, there's the man.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Can I not examine? There we go.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Just a monocle. Phosphorus.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Look, I talk to myself all the time. Ooh. New formula? Oh, yes. Let's light this. Those Gwent cards! Man, how come I just can't take Gwent cards? Alright, so we got some more stuff down here.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yeah, I found it. Okay, ignite. Let's see if I can get that stuff up there, maybe. Oh, there's the pan. Right there is what I want. There we go. Yeah. Okay, and...
the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean.
So
Looks
clean
like
it's
the mystery
sparkling.
man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, forgotten, have ye?
What were the documents we got then? Also, that is fabulous armor, but that's fine. Where's the documents? Probably here. There's the pan. There's buckthorn. No documents. Looking for burnt up letters, right? There are these. And when you arranged to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life in an entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my plowing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you... Tell the blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. Since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright. Go see her. Have your pan, Gran.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
And whatever it is, it's 5
Fry
something.
up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pint.
Alright, 10 XP. That can be expected. Baked apple times 5. Of course. Bread times 5. Yep. Apple juice times 5. If it's money times 5, basically she's the perfect grandma. Like, don't spend it all in one place. Here's a $5 bill. Thanks, Grandma. Okay. So that's cool. That's cool, and that's done. So there's that over there. But, we can go back and talk to Vesemir. However, there is the case of the... Yes, there's Beast White Orchard. Collect them all, which are contracts. Yeah, let's track this. Where would that be exactly? Ah, there he is. Ooh, do you think there's stuff in here?
Cast down, Nordling.
What? Oh, no. No, man, I'm just looking. What was he worried about? There's also nothing in here. Nearly got in a fight with a Nilfgaardian for nothing. Alright, whatever. Run this way. Go find this guard and then go to the well. Although I think it's just a dude. I don't know if that's specifically a guard. Yeah, I think it's the father. Hello? Sir? I'm here to loot your things. And loot his things. I'll take florins. And burnt bread. And a treasure chest full of a bunch of awesome stuff. And, more treasure chests? Sure. Look, it's the price you pay for working with a Witcher. Everyone understands it. People accept it. Oh my goodness, is that person dead? No, they're just sleeping. Boy, are you sleeping down there? Wow, there's a ton of people just sleeping here, farmer's wife.
Sleep, child. Sleep. Sleep will lend you strength.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Describe the ghost to me?
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I'll help you. Fine.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, so this teaches you about hunting specific monsters, which I think is kind of a cool thing in this game. So every monster is different, and you have to fight them all differently. Shoop. And this is going to teach you how to fight a specific type of wraith. Oh, there's that guy again. Hello! Where's this damn place at? Oh, is it this? Oh, it's right there. Alright. So we'll get a little closer, and before we do, we'll save. Just to be sure. You never know. Abandoned, creepy, ghost-infested villages. They are trouble. Alright. So there's the fast travel sign. Good to know. What do we have?
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Yep. Alright, so now we need to learn about it. First we'll run around and collect things, because that's, you know, the other half of what I do, but let's look here. So we'll examine this.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Grass around the well scorched. All signs point to a Noonwraith.
Alright. So there should be a little bit more to look at.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
I believe in one of the houses there's some information. Take all that. Alright, let's look in here. There we go.
A journal. Might be useful.
Yes, it very well might. Okay. So then we'll look at the journal. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. Oh, is this the Lord who got drunk because the one guy was sleeping with his son and then the son killed himself? Oh my. This is kind of full circle. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of first night. Now we finally got what we begged militarily for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last, we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us. He wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed down since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here. Which explains why she is still here. She's the Noonwraith. And the bracelet is probably the key. Is there something around here? Nope. There's probably stuff in the other places. Ooh. There's definitely stuff in the other places. Anything red? Nope. Let's go over here. And side. My goodness, there's a bunch of stuff over here. Okay. Woo! Get it all. Doll, sheepskin. So then I think we can just do this. Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Figured there'd be something over here that would help me figure this out, but I don't see anything. Unless that is a thing. Nope, that's just textures and whatnot. Only 3 houses. What else am I looking for? I have a hair there. Find the spirit that haunts the well. Is there anything else here that I can use to do anything with the spirit? Or are we good? All right. So the trick is going to be going here. And specters, Noonwraiths. All right. So they're vulnerable against Earden, specter oil, and moon dust. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do it to avoid Noonwraiths. So, the best time is to show up during the day. Okay.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object.
There we go.
Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Gotcha. So, now I can probably find it, because I know what I'm looking for. Now, here's the thing. I can just show up at noon and fight the Noonwraith, and everything will be just fine, but I won't get the complete story. And that's why you do stuff like this.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Yep. That would be the girl.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Ooh, it says there's something else in here? Was there something else in here? Nope, doesn't appear so. This is all just connected to what's over here. Alright.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right.
Oh yeah, no, her body is being hung down there.
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
All right.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Great. Here we go. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We will continue the hunt for the Noonwraith next episode. Hopefully you will all tune into that. If you want to know when it's up, be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. I'm not sure how that affects it, but imagine it does. And by thumbing up, you get that episode sooner. That's what I'll say. It's a total lie, but that's what I'll say. And as always, to be continued.